I'm Elisa.
And I'm Kira.
And you're watching Polymer Clay TV.
You can find us online at polymerclaytv.com.
And you can find us at polymerclayclassroom.com.
And craftedonline.com.
And don't forget about our network, polymerclay.ning.com.
So enjoy the show.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Polymer Clay TV. As you can see, today our topic is making polymer clay rings. And here's a few examples of some fun rings that I made. This one here, I've used some powdered pigments. I've used like a knitting needle, and then I had this little metal piece that had pearls and this crystal on it, and then I put that right into the clay, fired in there, and glue them on to these ring blanks that you can purchase, and we'll have some in the shop at polymerclayproductions.com as well. But I used a glass flower bead that I had inside of this one, rubber stamped it, pushed that into it, and pulled it out after I fired it and glued it in. This one I shaped it and added another metal piece that I had, as well as this one. So as you can see, you can do some really fun things. This is another one that I just added a glass piece and then added a little polymer clay on top of that. Stamped the piece as well, and you've got a little funky piece. So let me give you an example of how you can make one. You don't need a lot of clay, because unless you want a giant ring, which most people don't want. So I just rolled the clay into a ball, and you can use any brand that's durable. Flatten it into the shape you want. So I'm going for just like a flat ring today. So shape it with your hands. You can use cookie cutters, you can use Kemper cutters, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. So here I'm using a texture sheet. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got little bubbles all over it. And this is from the Nature 2 Shea Tex that we also have in our shop. So anyways, you just put it right onto the clay. You can use your rod to roll over it, which will also flatten it for you. And then you just pull off, and then you have the texture on there. And this would make a ring right like that, but you could also add some inks and highlight it. You can also add some powdered pigments to highlight it. Let me show you what it looks like with a little ink on it. And this is the Dewdrop Sukaniko pigment ink. And you can just highlight it and jazz it up a little, maybe do a couple different colors. And then I use E6000 to glue these on. You can get it pretty much anywhere, any craft store, Walmart sells it. And then you just glue it on the back, like so. Fire it for the recommended temperature that's on the package of the clay. And you guys just have a cute little ring. Here's one that I'm going to do that's just a flat sheet. And again, I'm going to use that same texture just so you can see. Just roll it out. Use your rod to impress the design. Peel back. And then I've got these little Kemper cutters. There's a star, there's a heart. And you can just cut out your design. And that's a ring right there, basically. You can make a little ring like that. But I was thinking, I also silk screened a little piece there too. I could cut out a little circle. I could add, you know, just decorative touches like that. Maybe do something like that. Get like a little cookie cutter, cut that out. You really can do almost anything with this technique. Just play around with it, and really the sky's the limit. But imagine just a cute little, that's a cute little kid's ring right there. So it's a lot of fun to do this project, and as you can see, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's inexpensive, and really, like I said, the sky is the limit. So sit back now and check out some of these rings I found online for you, all made out of polymer clay, all completely different and a lot of fun. Enjoy and have fun making your rings.
Send me some sorry lines, but passion undying, that the oceans can't subside. The storm blew from behind with all of your lies. You pushed me aside. I traveled the world for you, straight like a fool, the cobalt truth. Nobody wants to know, nobody knows me, no, nobody even cares, no, no. I see her scream, shout and mourn, cry in a hushed tone, and I struggle for air. Rougher seas, darker shade of blue, the frozen winds of my solitude. A sudden turn of the sail, I see an icy hail, commandeered by the cobalt truth. Oh, cobalt truth.